Hello, 21st century peeps. We are doing The Lion King. We are on session 6, language. I'm on the website right here for The Lion King. This is the place that has all of the sessions. We just did session 5. That's where you got to be like a director and you got to figure out blocking and how to move your actors on a stage. Now with session 6, it's called language. This is about being the playwright, writing a scene, writing a play, something like that. You see where it says launch? You want to click that and you're going to watch the video first and go through that. And then you're going to do some of the activities. The activities are as follows. There are some sheets of paper that are included in your packet for week 3. This is your Pride Journal page. And this is, you see it says session 6, language. It says to write a scene about something that happened to you recently. And be sure your scene has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and that you include unique voices for each character in your scene. So this can be something that happened to you that was either a good thing, or maybe it was a sad thing, but it included more than just you, like maybe it was your mom or your dad, or a sibling, or somebody you know, like just a couple friends going maybe to the zoo. And you would write your name up here, but then also write your name and what you say, and then somebody else's name and what they say. And you can have like a conversation that's here. If you can't really write very well, have your mom or dad do it, or your guardian or an older sibling, they can write it out. You can tell them the things that you want to say. And you can create something called dialogue. Dialogue is where you're talking between more than one person. They're talking back and forth. And on the next page, session 6, language, you can see here that it's talking about being a playwright. The playwright's job is to imagine and write the story for a play. Today you'll become playwrights. Work with this scene where it's Zazu's first day as Mufasa's advisor. Now you want to come up with a beginning, a middle, and an end. Now this is a make-believe scene. It's not in the movie and it's not in the play. It's something that you would just make up yourself. What do you think that was like when Zazu first became the advisor for Mufasa? So you want to get each character that's involved. Of course, Zazu, Mufasa would be involved. Simba might be involved as well. Maybe Scar. And you can write each character and what they say and the dialogue between them. So you're creating a whole scene with some of the characters from The Lion King. Maybe you can think of another scene that you'd like to do, that you'd like to add to the play. You can do that as well, and you can write it down on the back of your paper or get another paper if you want to. Okay, continuing on with session 6, language. If you go to your information page, it's going to tell you some of the other things that you're going to be doing. You're going to be doing an activity. This time, this orange notebook is your Pride Journal. You get to decorate this. How cool. Last session, you got to draw some pictures, so you might use those if you want. You got to draw Timon and Pumbaa. And if you want to use those as a decoration, you can. You also got a glue stick in one of the earlier weeks. You can use that, put glue here, and then stick the pictures that you colored, that you drew. There's a new coloring page this week that you can use. You can color that, or you can paint it with watercolors, and you could put that on your Pride Journal. Remember, in the first week, you got a lot of different color pages from some of the different characters. You could use any of those to put on the front of your Pride Journal, or the one that was sent out last week that has Mufasa and Simba. So there's lots of options. You can even just draw something yourself on here and just create something that's absolutely new. So whatever you want to do with your Pride Journal, do that. And you're going to keep all of the sheets that you've been working on in here so that you can keep track of them. How cool is that? Now moving on to your reading. You've been working on this since the very first week. You should have gotten a page that looks similar to this. Yours is probably a little bit different, has different words and different pictures on it, but it's a printout from a book. And this came out in the very first week. What I'd like you to do is to get that page, whichever page it was, and you're going to work on it. And you're going to record yourself reading it. Now this one, it says, as the morning sun rose high over the African plain, animals and birds gathered at the foot of Pride Rock. There was a very special day. So work on that, and then I'd like you to record yourself reading that page and send it to me, and I'm going to put it together so we have the entire book. And you want to act it out. You want to use voices. You want to use different inflections and emotions and things that you've been learning about throughout doing the Lion King experience at home. So work on that. If you have any questions, make sure you email me, or you can ask your mom and dad or your guardian or an older sibling, and they can help you out. So keep working on it. Hope you're enjoying the Lion King, learning a lot of stuff, and I will see you guys later.